So I wanted to share with you the book that I made to show as a sample for this mini course. Now, I used the table that I provided for you in the course, and we only worked through a certain number of these because it's just module 1, but you can see in the as you look on this that I have referred to this table in order to fill out this table. So, excuse me. So this one, I wanted to make a book for my granddaughter, whom I call Pearlie Girl. Okay, so I have filled this out here, and in the selected subject I've got Pearlie Girl, and I've got some dates and some check off when you've done it, because what I realized was that these tables were actually really good for storing ideas. So if you've got more than one book idea and we can't work on more than one at a time, then you can actually store your ideas in these tables that I've provided, which I thought was kind of cool, because I actually started doing it myself. So anyway, this one, the purpose of this one is a keepsake from Grandma. The main sentiment or feeling that I wanted to convey is that she is a beloved treasure. From before she was born, she was a beloved treasure. And the highlights I based around photos that I included in the book, and the personal style or events or features and things like that. That's something that you can decide on too, in keeping with the motives of your person or subject matter. So I use photos pretty much for everything, and I also did a lot of recycling of stuff, which I like to do. This is the only one that's offered in module 1, but if you get the book, the ebook, you'll see that module 2, in the course that's coming up when it's done, it'll cover these tables, which actually fill out the rest of the reference table, that first one. So all of the other information that you find, all the other reference points here, they all get filled out in tables B, C and D. Now, on top of that, there's also the other thing that I gave you, which was the 6-pointed guiding star. And this actually is a who, what, where, when, why and how kind of deal. So with this, you can actually put these details in once again. It's for Pearlie Girl. It was about her anticipated arrival, where that took place, when it happened, or what time period the book covers. Why? Because she's a beloved treasure. Number 6, how? A keepsake. And it's a signature, a single signature book. So that's actually part of the binding information. And then in here you can actually put some notes, maybe some sequential things that you want to include in the book. I just actually did quite find these little templates and figures quite helpful. So here's my book. Now it didn't used to have a hole in the front, but one day when I was doing a collage class and I opened a glue stick, this plastic here actually came off the wrapper of the glue stick, and as soon as I picked it up I thought, oh, I can definitely do something with that, because I really like to recycle things. And so I decided to put a hole in the front of Pearl's book for her to play with. I just wasn't sure what I was going to put in there, but then I remembered this little doll, which was a gift to me, but I thought it would be perfect for this job. And what happens is that when you open this, she can actually open this part and take the little doll out and put the little doll back in. See? There's the doll. So she can come out and go back in again and just tuck away. And then, because Pearl is only 22 months old, and I know that this book is going to get a lot of beating and maybe even get drawn over and things like that. So it's pretty rough and raw, because I want her to be able to play with it, and I'm not precious with it in that way. I want her impact on it. And so I've actually contacted some of the the pages that I've made, I've contacted, so that she can scribble on them, and if I really want to, I can wipe it clean for her again. And then some aren't, like this one isn't. It's just got collaged things on it from an old shopping list and from wrapping paper. This is a photo of Pearl on a shopping list, because I just really liked the words. So I like to recycle and repurpose things. These are from a post-it pad, which I'll show you. Like, that's actually from this which was a gift, I think, from somebody at some point. And I find when post-its get a little bit old, they don't stick too well, but they're still fun things to use for collage. So that's what this one will probably end up getting used a lot for. And I have used quite a number of these things for other projects already. But I do like it. I love old maps. So, yeah, I used that in this for Pearl. This is her mum and dad getting married. That's my daughter and her husband. And this is her. And I remember when we saw this, we all just fell in love with her. You know, she's so precious to us. And she had a little hand up to her face already. And just like her mum and just like her grandma, she sucks her thumb. And like her brother. She has a little brother now. So this was a lace doily that I just thought was cool to cut out, and then I thought I might just, you know, colour through it and put some more shopping lists on there. So this is a very recycled, repurposed thing. This is Pearl's baby shower, which was a Queensland torrential pouring. So this was a very fun thing. And then Pearl and I, one of our favourite things is to actually take photos together on Facebook Messenger, just so that we can have that fun. This is when she was born. She's just 2 weeks old there, and I was there for the birth. This is before she was even 24 hours old, Mum and Dad. And then this is something that she can interact with. She can draw something in there. She can do what she wants with that. And then I thought it might be cool to make a little envelope on this side, because I was making them for another project. And so I made a little card that fits in there. And it opens up, and she can draw in it, or leave it the way it is, or just, you know, pretend to be reading. She likes to do that. And that goes back in there. A little bit of interactivity goes a long way. I could probably do some more, and I may add some more later, but I just wanted you to see what I've done so far. I've actually covered these photos so that if she does draw on them, I can wipe them off. This is when she was 4 weeks old, 11 weeks old. More photos with Grandma, 3 months old, having fun with Grandma. I think she's so beautiful. This is her baby dedication. Day at the beach with Mum and Grandma. This is with Uncle Paul, playing monsters. This is a drawing that I did of her, because I'm a portrait artist as well. And what I'm planning on putting here is Pearl has started to say a few words now. Things like pretty and up and hello, hi and bye and mum and me. And so I'd like to actually write a list of her first words on this page. And this one is a photo that her mum took of us at the beach one day and gave it to me to take, because I was going back to live in California again for a while. So that's the book that I've made. And I've used what's called a single signature. And I will add some photos as well, but you can see the stitching here in the middle. It is very simple, and it's held all the pages together. And then I've just found some shells on the beach and some bells, shells and bells, and a little bead. And these are all just things that I actually found, picked them up off the floor, and just thought I'd add them on there for a little bit of extra colour and richness for her to play with. And so yeah, that's my little book of love for Pearl. So yeah, I would love to hear about your own works, the sort of things that you do. Let us know, and just anytime you see recycled things or make things out of recycled things, I really, really love that too. So that's it, and I'll send you some more pictures of the signature so that you can see how that's done. Thanks for watching.